All right, y'all, good morning. How are you doing this morning? It's actually a pretty good morning right now anyway. We're supposed to have, we're going to have a southeast wind today, which is not too terrible. It's better than a southwest wind, I guess, if that makes sense, or a northwest wind, either way. But we got rain moving in, so it says it's supposed to come in about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. I don't know. It changed like 3 times between yesterday and now, so we're just going to kind of keep an eye on it. I'm not going to go too far from the boat ramp. You can see where I'm fishing. The boat ramp's right over there. But what this is where I'm kind of on it. There's a great big huge hole back here, and if you remember back whenever we actually drug baits to this hole and did pretty dang good. So the hole's kind of more or less over to the left a little bit more, but there's a where the hole comes up on this side. We're on a high spot of the edge of the hole where it starts to go up towards the bank, and then it actually cuts back in this way, and there's a whole bunch of structure back there. So we're going to sit up here. I don't know how long we'll be able to sit up here, because if a barge comes, we are most definitely in its way. So we're going to hopefully get away with it for at least an hour. That's kind of how long I want to sit here. Got fresh bait, so we're good there. But I don't fish this spot a whole lot. Like I said, I drug it that one time. We did pretty good, and I figure I wanted to hit it today just because, you know, the way it sets up. And me and Steve Douglas, we took a trip a couple days ago, and I think that video is going to come out. I think I got it scheduled to come out this Saturday. So obviously this video will be after that. I wanted it to be on a Saturday because honestly, the fish catching wasn't great, but the conversation was absolutely fantastic. But anyway, so we ended up coming out hitting holes, and we actually had some pretty good takedowns. But see when Saturday, when that video drops, you'll see kind of his explanation of why fish will grab it and just kind of let go. They hit it, like short strike it. They're real sluggish when they hit it. So it'll be cool to watch that video, because I get pretty good insight of what his thoughts are, and honestly, it makes a lot of sense. But I'm going to go ahead and get some baits out. We're going to give this spot about an hour. I'm just going to kind of bounce around holes that I know of that, like I say, are closer to here, because it says I don't know how fast it's going to come in. I don't know, whatever. It's not, I don't care about the rain again, but I hate running in the rain. Hopefully come February, that won't be an issue, because I have a full windshield boat and everything will be just fine. But until then, I've got to play the weather. But I'm gonna get some baits out. We're gonna see what happens. I would love to just, I don't know, I would just love to smack a big fish first thing in the morning. That would be all right. Get me a big, I don't know, 40, 50 pound skunk buster. That'd be cool. But I'm gonna go smaller baits. That's what we did last time, and it somewhat worked. But I don't know if the fish I don't know if they're gonna be short striking today. I don't know honestly what their deal is going to be today, so we're going to start off with smaller baits, and we'll figure it out from there. There we go again. Okay, I think he hooked up this time. Yeah, all right, this one I think is hooked up this time. He just took it down real slow. Kind of acting like a blue. So we got current. Can't give him a whole lot of credit just yet, but yeah, he's coming up too fast. Got to be a little blue. Out there, and God, that's probably like 56 foot of water out there. Man, you coming way too fast. What are you doing out there, buddy? I mean, I'm glad you're out there, but well, nothing else, you'll make a good skunk buster. Tell he's been down there a minute, all pale looking. Thank you, buddy. I mean, you're not a dink, so to speak. You're not gonna open your mouth, buddy. You dang sure ain't, are you? That's all right. We'll work with you this way. Come here. Here, buddy. Yeah, not a bad one to start the day. Good skunk buster, he'll work. I wonder if you're the same one that bit last time. I don't know, but well, I appreciate you getting the skunk out of the boat, bud. Good deal. I got one messing with this inside yellow rod here. He almost looked like he was swimming with it. Still looks like he's swimming with it. Just ever so slightly moving the tip of that rod. Oop, oop, oop. Oh, did he drop it? Okay, he dropped it. He did not. Yeah, that's exactly what he was doing. He was swimming with it. But he didn't have the hook, right? Huh. Because this rod was further out that way, it ended up being over here. I guess he just picked it up and was just moving over with it, I guess. Interesting. Well, get it back out there, I guess. A suspended rod. What do you think? Channel cat? I almost bet this is a channel cat. Well, he dang sure ate it though. No, it's crazy-headed blue. Come on over here, buddy. I appreciate that. Ate him that old skipjack head. Open your mouth, man. God, I don't like it when you guys do that. You're just a little too big. There we go. Yeah, he's not a bad one. They just got real tough bellies, and it's not because they're deep. This will go back to, like I was telling you, what I kind of learned when I was fishing with Steve Douglas the other day, which will be in that video. That'll explain it. So that means we still got pretty much high pressure today. So either way, buddy, not a bad looking fish. I appreciate it. I hope they get bigger, man. I really hope they get bigger. About the same size fish. I mean, it's still a fish, don't get me wrong, but it just sets up too good to just have nothing but these little ones here. I guess the good thing about it, they're hitting it and going with it. You know, they're not pecking at it. They're not doing all of that. But they're just small ones. That's the only thing. They're just small ones. I don't know how good he's hooked. Probably right there. Nah, he's hooked good enough. Easy, buddy. There we go. God, dog. Yeah, you were okay. Yeah. God, just hard bellies on them. Let me see if I can burp this one. He's just, because I know he come out of 50-something foot of water. There we go. That'll help you out, buddy. Yeah, it'll be good. This covered mud, they're still pushed down. Hey, where are the big ones at? Where are they at? I thought for sure there'd be. I mean, we still got plenty of time. We ain't been sitting here, to be honest with you, we ain't been sitting here 20 minutes. I mean, the action's kind of quick for only being here 20 minutes. That is a fish, I think. Yeah, the boat was moving up. I guess that's possible too. It's all right, we ain't got, but I'm gonna give this spot a couple more minutes. I thought because it looked like he just loaded up on it, was sitting there with it, but I guess he didn't. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move down to another spot we fished before, but there's a big hole next to it. I'm gonna set out just a little bit further so I can get inside that hole, and then I may come back up here, go up a little bit further, and may throw the boards out, see what we can't get that way too. All right, we made it down here. So this is a spot that we have set up on before. Only difference is I moved out just a little bit further to where I can, because it's a high spot again, bank, sloping bank, but the hole is directly behind us. And so I'm right on the upper edge of this hole, because if I go in a little bit further, then I'm more up on that point that comes out right here. So I wanted to get further out. We're setting up in front of another, it goes, the deepest part of that hole, when I come across it was about 52 feet. So we're gonna be parked in about 40 feet. And we're gonna be casting to that 47, maybe 50 foot. Let's just see. You got it this time, buddy? You got it this time? He already hit it once. So I think sometimes when they hit it, they don't get it. I think they get mad and they come back after it. It's probably not the case, but it seems like it'd be the case. No, stay over here, buddy. Stay over here. Well, I think he's, about ready to speak too soon. I was going to say I think he's bigger than anything else we've caught, but he is not. He just barely hooked too. It's probably the only reason why I got him. See if I can get him in the boat. He's just barely hooked. Yeah, I got him. Yep, just barely skin hooked right there on the corner of the mouth. Yep, just another muddy little fat thing. Yeah, I hear you. Where are the big ones at? But pretty quick action for just getting here. We ain't been in the water probably 5 minutes. Oop, 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 oop. A little bit better fish here. Well, he was. He was a little bit better fish. Yeah, I think I need to go. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna go up that area and just pull boards. Because it seems like these fish have moved out to the channel, which would be all right. Yep, he's a little bit bigger than what we've been catching, but not much at all. Yep, say not much at all. But either way, I appreciate it, buddy. It's another one about that 13, 14 pounds. 12, 13 pounds at least. Yeah, not a bad one. We need to find the bigger ones though. That's the thing. Or I'd like to find the bigger ones. Appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, about the same caliber right there. Well, they are moving around, so that's one thing, I guess. He's staying down pretty good. I mean, I know he's about what we've been catching. He's not a big one by no means, but well, at least they're moving around. I guess that's come on in here, buddy. Well, get you to open that mouth for me. That'd be cool. There we go. Appreciate that. Yeah, I say at least they're moving around, but man, yeah, we may have to go pull boards. I got him an owie. Old hooks to get you. That was just it poked him right through the back behind the tooth patch. That's why he's bleeding like that. He'd be all right. Yeah, I mean, not a bad one, but not what we're after. I appreciate it, buddy. Ow. All right, I guess do we sit here and see how many fish we can catch out of one spot? Is that what we do? Again, that one come from the channel. Well, he's not a bad one. He didn't impress me with that takedown though. He did kind of pull it, but yeah. Yeah, he's not a bad one. I wonder if I should just move out even further. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, he's not a bad one. He's trying to pull drag. He's doing all he can to pull some drag. Oh man, them old blues, they get to rolling like that. Oh yeah, that's a good one there. Actually, I probably ought to get the net on that one. he's a little bit bigger than I thought he was. Yeah, he's a little bit bigger than I thought he was. I don't know, y'all. What do? We just sit here? Yeah, he's this one here would be close to 40. Come on, buddy. There we go. There we go, buddy. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's yeah, he's definitely probably right at 40. He's definitely bigger than I thought he was, for sure. Oh, he was just barely, well, no, he was in the tough part of the inside of the mouth there. It was behind the tooth patch, but see, they get to rolling like that, they'll move that hook around. Heck yeah, buddy. I appreciate that. Underestimated you for sure. You are most definitely glove worthy. Check this dude out. Oh, look at this dude here. Heck yeah, that is a nice fish. Look at the back on that thing. Yeah, I'd say 40, lower 40s. Let me get a picture of this dude. There, come on, girl. Oh yeah. Yeah, one more look at this dude. Look at that. Yeah, that fish is every bit probably lower to mid 40s. Thank you, man, I appreciate that. There she goes. Y'all, I don't know, do we just sit here? See how many fish that want to come up through here? Because that's, I don't know how many fish we've caught in this spot. 3, 4 maybe? I don't know, I mean, because I've had bites on all ranges of depths here, but that one being out in the channel, or well, that one out there is actually in front of the hole. I don't know, I guess I'll just bait it back up and we'll just go, I don't know, 20-minute increments, and if we catch a fish in that 20-minute increment, then we'll stay another 20 minutes. It's kind of neat, because I was just thinking about moving too, but then I'm also wondering if I should move out some. Maybe get most of these rods in that deeper water. That may be what I do. I may just move out. Yeah, I may do that. All right, I decided we're gonna go up there to that stretch, and I'm gonna pull boards. I'm gonna toss some boards out and just see, because like I said, most of our fish are coming from the channel side, so that way I can cover, more of the channel, but still drag. And questions I get about this time of year, especially when we get cooler water temps, when we're dragging, like how fast do I pull the boat? I mean, it's going to be slower for obvious reasons. These fish are slightly sluggish a little bit because they're cold. So I'll typically pull the boards about, between 0.2, 0.4 is a little fast. I like saying about that 0.3, so you're just kind of creeping everything along. So I'm going to take advantage of this current that we have, and then we'll just go up there. As much as I want to go set up on another spot, it's hard to say. I haven't pulled boards in a minute, so that could be the way to do it right now. I don't know, but or we could just go up there and waste some time. But I guess either way, you never know until you try it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go up there and toss some boards out and see if we can't pick us up a couple more good ones. All right, we made it to the stretch. It's kind of tough, y'all, when you're doing something and it's sort of kind of working. But at the same time, when you notice kind of like a pattern of what the fish are doing, where they're at, I guess more specifically, you know, you kind of got to use that to your advantage sometimes, which we could be making a totally wrong call. I'm not 100% sure. But this stretch here it's still, you know, fairly close to the boat ramp, so I'm gonna go with it. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna do this for about an hour. I'll know down this stretch. I'll know within an hour if this is gonna be the right spot to do, so, or right thing to do. And then I will be able to set it at 0.3. We should be good there. So. But I'll know. Then that way it'll still give me enough time to, you know, go back and try to hit a similar spot like that before the rain comes in, because it's definitely coming. All right, y'all. We've been dragging. Actually, we were dragging about an hour and a half, and I haven't even got the first bite. So not hard to make this decision right now. So I'm gonna get all these in, pull these boards off. We're gonna go back to doing what we were doing. All right, so we are set up in front of another deep hole, kind of a same scenario as not the dragging spot, but the last spot when we caught that bigger fish. So kind of the same scenario. We got kind of a point that comes out, and I'm sitting right in front of this big hole. This hole goes back for a pretty good ways. I'm kind of on the upper end of it. It just seems like when this current's the way it is. Okay, so the thing that I've always wondered about, and I don't know, maybe some of y'all can give me some feedback on this. So like this river, when it's got current, when I mean we got current, decent currents, about, you know, that 3/4 mile an hour current, maybe 1 mile an hour current. Okay, like really good currents, about a 1/2 mile an hour, or like a 0.3 or 0.4 mile an hour current. You know, this is not like the Mississippi or the Missouri or places like that that has a lot of high current all the time. This river doesn't experience a whole lot of high current. So when we get current like this, because even in them rivers that have a lot of current, you know, them fish are always trying to find a place to kind of sort of get out of the current. Now, sometimes they'll get in the big current and sit there, but I'm a firm believer they always find something, maybe a current seam or maybe an undertow or something that's there that's kind of a little less current than what's on the surface. But anyway, so it's been my experience that when this river experiences current, like we've got today, which is a decent current. We got about a 3/4 mile an hour current. These fish want to get out of the current. They want to find a place where they can, you know, kind of tuck in, chill out, do what they do, and relax, especially this time of year, because they don't want to exert a whole bunch of energy, because right now they're trying to bulk up for the winter, so they don't want to exert a whole bunch of energy to try to, you know, fight this current. So it's kind of another spot that sets up like that. It kind of gives them a current break, you know, up under the surface and stuff. So I don't know, but give me your thoughts on that. I'm always curious about, you know, I mean, I could tell you all about this area. You know, I could tell you about, you know, pretty much everything about it that anybody wanted to know. But I always want to know what, you know, what it's like in your area, the experiences y'all have as far as when you get water temps, you know, we'll say in the low 50s, high 40s. What is your experience on where you find the fish? Do you find them tucked behind something, maybe tucked in a hole, maybe, you know, if you deal with current, you know, then I'd like to know. I'm kind of curious on that. See how it varies across the country. Oh, God, dog. Feeling drag. That's a good fish, y'all. Man, I was not paying attention like an idiot. Still peeling drag. Now, come over here, buddy. Come over here. Oh, there he goes. It's a good fish here, y'all. Ah, he's pulling drag. I can't do that with him. Yeah, that's a good fish. God, he just laid it over. Just rolling drag off the reel. I was not, God, he's swimming right at me. I was not paying attention. Let me see if I can get him over here. Oh, there he goes, there he goes. Oh, come on, buddy. Yeah, that's a good fish. See if I can get y'all turned. He's wanting to swim under the boat here. Come on up here, buddy. Yeah, that's a good fish. Oh, don't be rolling like that, buddy. You got drag. Like I said, man, catching these, you know, it's not all the time, but trying to find these bigger fish, sometimes you just got to find that spot within a spot. Man, we ain't got him in the boat yet, but he's a good fish. And this one was right at the bottom of the ledge. Yeah, he is refusing to come up. I mean, refusing to come up. God, don't go under the boat, buddy. Don't go under the boat. There he comes. Yeah, this is a good fish. Let me get this net ready. Oh, God, dog. You got it, buddy. If you want to go, go. Yep, there he goes. No, 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 get away from the... Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, I love this, y'all. Oh, yeah, that's a good in there. That's a good in there. Come on up here, buddy. Oh, it's a good there. Oh, man. Oh, come on in here, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, he is definitely bigger than the last big fish we caught. This is a 50. I'll bet you he's a 50. We'll put a scale on this one. Yeah, we'll put a scale on this one. I mean, perfect, right in the corner of the mouth. We'll definitely put a scale on this one. Dog. God. Yeah, I need the pliers on this one. Yeah, I need the pliers on this one. Hold on, buddy. I'm gonna get it out of you. We're gonna get a good look at you, man. I just hate using pliers on hooks. All right, let's take a look at this fish. You, sir, are definitely glove worthy. Oh yeah, look at this. Oop, oop, easy, 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 easy. Oh yeah, look at him, look at him. Look at him. That's a good fish. Oh, it's a good fish. Oh, oh, come on, buddy, let's get a picture. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, let's get a weight on this dude. Get him back. I'd say he's right at 50. Oh, oh. Yep, I got it, buddy. I got it. We're gonna get this done pretty quick. Yep. Ouch. Oh yeah. This fish every bit 50. Come on, buddy. Oh, yep. 50, 53, so that makes him 51. Oh, God, dog. Yes, sir. All right. Let's get one more look at him. We'll let him go. Oh, yeah. Look at it. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, come on, buddy. Let's get you back. Let's get you back. Oop. Come on. There we go. You ready? You ready? I hear you. There you go. Oh, man. Y'all, good deal. 51 pounder. Man, that is stinking awesome. That is stinking awesome. Man, I'll tell you what, you know, sometimes, like I said, we were doing this, we left it to go do dragging for about an hour, a little over an hour. Come back and set up on a spot. And then we've been here probably, I don't know, 15 minutes. I was messing around trying to get the other camera of mine put away. Oh man, that is stinking awesome, y'all. Well, he's not as big as the last one, but he don't feel like a dink. Yeah, he don't feel like a dink. Coming up into the shallow water. I'll say they get there, he's got, you know, they got to get through us to get up to this shallow stuff. God, he jumped out of the water. No, don't go into the boat. Yeah, he's not a dink. I will give him that. Just a decent fish. Oh, just a decent fish there. Not as big as the last one, but that's okay. Man, he had that. Bubba, you weren't going anywhere. How? Yeah, you weren't going anywhere. That was behind the tooth patch and all that stuff. Well, there we go. Yeah, not a bad one, but God, just, I mean, you just see how just buried in that mud they are, man. They are just stuck. Yeah, buddy, I appreciate that. Thank you. We've done pretty dang good in the same scenarios, but there's one more right behind us that we're going to go to. I'll keep these head pieces on them. You know what? I'm not even going to run no head pieces because I have not got bit on a head piece. You get down there, it'll be nothing but body chunks. We'll see if this pays off. I'm kind of, like I said, I'm at the same. at the same little setup. The only thing I did different is I just moved out a little bit deeper water to where now I'm going to be fishing quite a bit more of that deeper water. Plus we got a tree behind us, so maybe that'll be something. Yep, he was swimming with it. Not a monster. Now is he just that small, or is he running to me? I guess it could go either way. He's probably just that small. All right, nothing wrong with it. Old little feller out there. Might be a channel cat too. Not fighting like a, yeah, it's a channel cat. He kind of bit like a channel cat. Man, I tell you what, I'm all over these channel cats. I used to always call Spencer the channel cat magnet. I guess I need to change that to me. I've caught channel cats almost every time I've been out. I've caught channel cats. Yeah, I may have to quit calling Spencer the channel cat magnet. Well, either way, I appreciate it, buddy. All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and close this one. It was actually a pretty dang good day when we finally made a decision, or when I finally made a decision, I guess. Because I kind of wanted to come out here. I did want to try pulling boards, but when we get current like that, it's again, like I asked you earlier in this video, you know, what's your thoughts on catfish trying to get out of current that don't typically stay in high current, like I said, the Mississippi or the Missouri and stuff like that. I've just kind of figured out over the years that these fish here, they kind of want to tuck out of that current, especially this time of year, because they don't want to burn that much calories doing it, or fat or whatever they fuel, whatever. So, and that's kind of what we targeted then, but I did do a little bit of dragging. Actually, I dragged quite a ways, and we didn't get a single bite. So, and of course, like I said, we set up on a, you know, underwater point, which would be a, you know, like a current break for these fish, and bam, you know, we caught a decent fish. Then we caught a decent fish before that. So we come to this spot, it sets up exactly the same. We had a few bites. I'm pretty sure that was a little flathead that had that rod, and then we caught that channel cat, but nothing spectacular. We're actually starting to lose the current now, but this rain is starting to come in, so I have got to get out of here because it's cold, and when it rains, it just makes it miserable. So, but yeah, man, all in all, it was a great day. Any day I can come out here and catch a fish, like I said, mid-40s and 1 over 50. It's awesome. Only thing better than that would have been catch 3, but you know, I'd have had to keep fishing for that. But you know, like I said, it's pushing us off the water about 1 o'clock. So had I been able to keep fishing, we may have been able to find another one, but it's all right. It was still a pretty good day. Nonetheless, man, good fishing trip. I'm always glad when stuff like that happens. But anyway, I appreciate you watching this one, and I'll catch you in the next one.